Hi, JD. How are you? Hi, JD. Thanks for coming. I do appreciate you being here. How are you? It's been a while and I'm home for the first in a long while. So why not? Hey, Jay. What's up? What's up? What's up? Thank you very much, JD. Share it to your YouTube friends and your WhatsApp. Because sometimes when you share it on YouTube, it might take a while for them to get the notification that way. So share it to your YouTube friends. I would appreciate that. Girl, nice way. I told me some I come live, me go join the little piece of wig because it's a wig. And so you can't compare look the worst because I've been changing the time from morning because I think me did set it for 12:30. Then me change it to 1 o'clock. Then me change it from 1 o'clock to 1:30. Then me change it to 2 o'clock. Then me change it to 2:15. And I say, you know what? I need to stop change this thing and just come on. So yeah. Maybe I'm get to leave. Okay. Mega collect something for my son. Sure, JD, I understand. I get it. Especially because I know like no one time when I normally go live. But may I say me need to be a little bit more serious with this YouTube thing. So if me have the time, why not do a live or do a video? Hey, Anna here passing through cooking okay and doing video. Yes, Diane, I like say I do video. I like that. What are you cooking? What are you cooking? Volcano is saying blessings everyone. Hi Volcano, thanks for coming. Guys, remember to share me out if you can. I would really appreciate that. I will catch you when I'm back. Okay, JD, hurry back, be safe, and ensure you have your mask and your sanitizer, little good stuff them, your alcohol, your whatever you need to have. Wanna see that bumpy right here, so? Will come right here, so just to embarrass me. No apparent reason. Like, why would the bump come right here? Like, I don't know. But this year, so I going people for all over the year. What's up? What's up? It's been a while. Jay is out of ads. Thank you. And brown stew, goat, and steam. Dan, why so much food? What we celebrate? Love ice, not a thing now, pop. I don't want some popcorn to pop. I don't want a lot of things to pop, but nothing is popping. Lord, people may have on a brazier. I hope it not sure. You know? Jay, I can't see it, Dan. Brown stew goat though. I don't know. I don't know. I've had brown stew goat before. Me no know if I the Jamaican in me. Me just feel say goat for curry. But just feel say goat for curry. Me just the brown stew goat, no matter how good it cook, me can't love it. Me can't like it. Brown stew goat is just not for me. But the steamed fish, mother takes some of the steamed fish right now. I would take some of the steamed fish. JD stepped out. Jay, she'll be back. She going to collect something for her son. But yeah. How are you guys doing? I know you're looking really I feel a mess right now. I'm tired. I'm stressed. But I'm alive, so I have to give God thanks for that, right? Can't complain. Once you have life, you have everything. So yeah. So Jay, what's going on? Anna, my son don't eat steamed fish, so I'm making good for him, and the fish for me and Ozzy. Yeah, go on with yourself, Dan, but him don't eat fish, and yeah, cook all a goat. Don't have your son a king. Go take long for cooking, Go take long to cook, because the fish are gonna take you like roughly 15 minutes to cook. The goat are gonna take you long good 1 hour. Unless you appreciate, and even if you appreciate it, probably take 45 minutes or so, because it's gonna take probably 1/2 an hour for pressure, but you still have to season it and make sure say the seasoning cook out. The goat are gonna take a while. The goat are gonna take a while. So Love Ice is saying she's selling ads. As summer eat me a cook for him, my husband can eat some too. Back to my video. Okay, Diane, do what you must. I appreciate the stop by. I'm in a 45 minutes ads. Love Ice Missus. Some ads that we get sometime. It's not easy. I don't know why. We forget them long old ads there. But I understand. Probably it's well, you not hear me whenever you come out. Sometimes those ads are skippable, so that you can skip through them. You know, you can skip through them. YouTube is a wicked. Oh God. YouTube wicked, them wicked, them wicked. Yep. Love is I watch ads. So I mean, if you tell me something, need to wait 45 minutes till you come out to talk to you. I know, sir. Ooh, let me see if I can copy the link. So, let me copy the link. So if you're here and you want to come up, you can. I don't think me I gotta go for long. Like really, me not think me I gotta go for long. Hi Katie, what's up? How are you doing, Katie? Katie Bratz, welcome. Thanks for coming. I do appreciate you being here. I do appreciate it. I'm gonna check this thing. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Just popping in to say hello. I appreciate the popping. I really do appreciate it. Share me out if you can. Hi, Kishan. I'm here, Anna. Kishan, what's up? How are you doing? How are you doing? Ensure you share me out. No, I'm not skipping, girl. Sidonie, Sidonie, baby. It's been a while. I'm here just watching you. Lad. Do not just watch me alone. Your your outfit kill me off. Let me tie it up. Let me tie it up. I think we can do it like this now. Let me sit up. Fix my clothes. That's me not drop asleep on. It is about to rain. It is about to rain. And I don't want it to rain because I need to go into the town. It is about to rain. So guys, who they here? What's up? Sidonie is in traffic. Levice is in traffic. Nobody here to talk to me. KTB, how are you? It's been a while. How are you doing? Now it's YouTube. Wanna talk to me now? Talk to me, people. Talk to me. I am not sad. I am not sad. Why do you think I'm sad? Hi, Sydney. How are you? How your daughter? I always have to ask your daughter. I don't know why. Okay, Cubans. Oh, good, Anna. Sydney, it's been a while. Like, my God, a long, long time, you know? A long time. I set the live here from morning and me change the time about 3 times or 4 times. Cause I don't know. I don't know why. But coming live it is draining. I don't know for nobody else, but for me it's draining. Like it's no longer normality because I know a long time I really go live or do YouTube per se. Hi Corey, thanks for coming. Guys, remember to share me out if you can. Share me to your contacts, not necessarily YouTube, because I don't know where it go. Welcome back, Cubans. Welcome back. Welcome back. Wanna hear the dog them barking in the background? Who hear the dog them? I have to give myself a little time, and a rusty. It's just I have to find myself. I have to find myself on YouTube. You know, like it takes a while for it to pop. I will say. Say hi.
Hi. Subscribe to get rich.
Subscribe to get rich.
Yo. Subscribe to get rich a lot. And hit the bell icon.
You have one WD-40 for me? Lord Jesus.
Then hit the bell and the comment.
Sydney's calling to say hi, Sydney.
Hi, Sony. That's not a joke.
Hi, Western. What's up? How are you doing? Welcome.
It's like I move my own body, toy with my hands. What is that?
It's a, I don't remember what it's called.
A dragonfly?
Yes, it's like a dragonfly.
It's like a scorpion.
It's a dragonfly.
Yeah,
Because the door is open.
I'm scared of it, Mom. Please don't let that touch me. I don't want that to get near me.
Had to change my name to something kid friendly.
Like ATM.
Will you change your name to Bad Girl Western? What is it? What did you change your name to? Hi everyone. I'm learning in Will J. No, dear, no, Will J. Jesus Christ. People want little dragonfly, something fly in the house. Animal run up and down.
I'm scared of it.
Oh God.
I'm scared to get this thing rid of me.
It's Bad Girl.
I hate it.
With the me see that from last night. Would you leave me alone? Me see that one the last night, but you changed back, and I'm here in the background cutting up some seasoning to blend. Okay, Sidonie, do what you must. Do what you must. I appreciate you being here though, right? Some people, we pass all of the formalities now. We just stop it. We pass all of the formalities. Well, my topic for today is what? Somebody tell me the topic. Business and wealth. Business and wealth. I love you too, honey bunny. I love you, love you, love you, love you, love you. What are you cooking, Sidonie? What's for dinner? Are you just blending the season? I chose to talk about business and wealth today for business purposes, right? Because would you be yourself now? A lot of us we are business minded and we are business people, right? But probably we want some tips and some pointers. Probably we want some tips and some pointers as it relates to business, how to register a business, how to grow a business. Hi Shana, welcome. Curry turkey neck, but just been some season for future use. I tend to do that too a lot, Sidonie. Cuban is saying Western, how you know say you're all tight. Me need you to come over so later and make me know. Okay, me not even gonna pay Cubans comment now, man. As I was saying about business, probably you need to know how you need a little pointers on how to start a business or how to register a business or how to grow a business. YouTube is a business. So whatever it is that, hi Tammy, whatever it is that you need to know business related, if I can be of any assistance, shoot your shots, ask your questions, and I'll try my very best to answer it. If there's anyone in the chat that wants to also answer the question, you can also do that. No, say. You can. And if there's someone that wants to join me on the screen, you can. Let me place the link in the chat. Chrissy, I need to talk to you. Okay, Christina Ting, Miss Christina Ting. I want to change your name. I know Miss Christina Ting, I did name. Chardonnay. Something Chardonnay, right? But at the picture, your picture can't hide accuracy. I think this is such a great topic. I own and operate my own business as well. Which number may I go call you upon? Which number? I tried calling you and I didn't get through. this not good when me and Western curvy in the same class. Well, if you behave on yourself, unless you not get business pointers, man, make a dry up to the front of the class, Cubans, and put you one side because you had disrupt my class. About 2 months. Oh, you change your name about 2 months now. Want me to tell you that, Chardonnay? How are the children? How are the children? How is my babies doing? So business now. We're talking about business, right? One of the first thing as it relates to business, you need a business plan. So you come up and you say, you know, so I want to do my business, I want to do my own business. You need a plan. And in order to get a business plan, you first need to know what your business is going to be about, right? So say, for instance, we're going into gardening. I'm just saying, we're going into gardening. So we know that our business is going to be around or about gardening. So, okay, Chrissy. Okay, Chrissy, baby. So gardening is wide. So the business plan is going to narrow it down. Is it that you're going into gardening as it relates to landscaping, gardening as it relates to household gardening, gardening as it relates to growing your fruits and vegetables, gardening as it relates to flowers, gardening as it relates to potted plants, packaging. You have to know what type of gardening you are going into, right? After you know that, you're going to write it down. So you have your business plan up at top and you put what the business plan is about. So your topic or your broad heading is gardening. Hi everyone that just joined the live stream, blessings. Thanks for that, Love Ice. After that, you are going to need to know how do you plan to execute your plan. So you're doing gardening and you come up say, all right, we're going to do flowers. And under flowers is broad. So you're going to focus on probably one or two aspects first. So we're going to go into floral arrangements, and not only floral arrangements, because you need something to balance it out. So you have floral arrangement and you have decor. So say for instance, we're going into, so the broad heading is gardening. For the business plan, it is gardening. But then we are going into floral arrangements and decor as it relates to gardening. So going into floral arrangements, you need to know what are the flowers that you are going to use in your arrangement. But knowing the flowers is also wide. You need to know what time of the year you're going to get that specific flowers, how durable is that specific flower, how long can that flower stay, because what happens when you order a lot and you don't get orders for that specific flower. Is it going to die? And if a live flowers we are deal with, and thanks Tammy, and the flowers die, especially if you don't plant your own flower, you're going to be losing money there. So, and remember, no, we're not spending the money yet, we're in the business plan. So you need to put your pros and cons. Tammy, please help me explain this. because you said this is a nice topic and whatever. You have your own business, so you can help me if I stray a little. Hi, Diamond Trophy, thanks for coming. So you're going to put your pros and cons. You have some lilies, you have some carnation, you have some orchids, you have some bamboos, some palms. You need to know that, all right, being that we are a newly established business, we need some flowers that are durable, and bamboos are durable and palms are durable. Oh, and you can also rent them. So you don't necessarily have to sell the palms alone, you can rent them. So you have 110 palm where you know say, me go take this and me go rent and me go flip that money there and invest into getting some orchids, because orchids is what I actually really want. You know? So you need to be doing something where you don't necessarily need to get some money to get what it is that you actually need, right? So after you establish the type of flowers that you are going to start with and all the revenues that you are going to use to get it and how you plan to keep it and how you plan to flip the money to make the business that you actually want to go into better. So you have all of that up there on your business plan. Then you are going to, you have to have the business plan, which is key. Like you said, you have to know especially what you want to execute. You have to be precise so you're not all over the place. My point exactly. That is what I'm saying. You can go into a lot of stuff, but you have to narrow it down, especially when going in, when you're just starting a business. Be specific and be narrow. So although what you want is a wide-headed platform, you need to start off with something. And it is crazy when you're starting a business. All of the ideas, them just are come and they're coming and they're bubbling and they're, you know, they're right there. You don't need to execute all your ideas at once. Be playful with them. So execute the more tangible ones, the ones that you don't necessarily need to spend too much to start to execute it. The ones that if you do take a gamble with it, you might be able to, you know, capitalize from it. Those are the ideas that you push forward first. And once you learn to manage or maneuver those ideas, then you can slowly incorporate or make your brand a bit wider. That is in the business plan. Right, over time you can branch out, but initially you have to be specific. Yes, Tammy, I agree. And I'm talking from experience. All right, you then need to know if your business is going to be an in-house business, or it's going to be a social media business, or it's going to be, how is it that you plan to execute? Is it that you're going to start up with a store where you have the flowers and you start from there, so and people come in and choose them flowers? Are you going to do it through Instagram, Facebook, where you just take a picture, put up and share and people just DM you to order? Or you're going to use a website where they are seeing everything and they can click on it and order from there? I can see Bad Gal Western taking notes. So I'm blessed to say that I'm saying something that she wants to hear. You need to know how the platform that you plan to execute your business plan or a business idea. Cubans have been ears up. Korea said, tell Mr. Bad Girl I take notes. So, and you need to probably dabble a little. Excellent point, Anna. You have to know your market and know how you'll reach your target customers. Yes, you need to know who you're targeting. So is it that you're targeting everyone, or you're targeting a specific age group? you're targeting the elderly, you're targeting nurses or doctors or because we're talking about plants right here, right? Gardening. So you know that flowers normally goes with weddings, love, anniversary, death. You need to know, is it that I can positively get to the audience that I need to get to, or am I going to be in traffic getting to them? Because if you cannot sell what you're selling, then no one can buy what you're selling. So may have one like a flower shop run the road around this, so you know, if you can tell somebody about it or whatever, baby love, none of your flowers them now go get sell. You need to have some business cards. You need to create a social media networking team. Don't only use Facebook, not only use Instagram, not only use Twitter or TikTok. Try to probably link all of them and to see how best you can put it forward. So see, Tammy is saying exactly what I just said. Business card, website, social media, word of mouth are all great. Avenue Flavors is saying, checking in, sis, big up. A Flavor, thanks for coming. I do appreciate that. So yes, when you plan on executing your business, you need to know the right mediums in how to get the message that you're trying to convey across. So as I said before, the business cards are good. So you just give the business cards to random people. Here, starting a business, it is good to know people. So you're going to use up all of the people them where you know. Your family member, your friend them. So anybody will have one little store, you're going to give them a couple of little business card. Your brother, your sister, where you go to school, you give them a couple of business card. Your neighbor, you know, everybody. This is the time where you are going to have to learn to kiss the horse before you ride it. And all we know that is a popular Jamaican saying. So you're going to give out as much business card as possible. You're going to set up your social media platform. And a lot of us do have a social media platform, but we don't know how to set it up. So on Instagram, you have personal Instagram and you have business Instagram. If you're going into business, ensure that you sign up via a business Instagram. And in the bio up the top, ensure that the picture that you have, if you sell plants, you don't need no picture up there, your face, I put on makeup, none of that. You don't need none of that. You need a plan for your little DP. You understand? To ensure that your DP is saying what the business is saying. You can't have one business of yourself looking pretty, a picture of yourself looking pretty, and your business is about flowers or potted plants. You need to ensure that your pictures tells your business story. Then you need to ensure so you have a correct high sale, your business name coordinates with your DP. So then your DP is saying, and I look pretty, and then your business name is saying Anna's potted flowers and more. While your name is in the business name, the business is not about you. The business is about the flowers. So get a flowers to put in the DP and ensure that the name is saying something about flowers if that is what you are. If that is what you are portraying. Then if you have an in-house store, you need to ensure that your location is in there. And if your location is not known, link your location to somewhere closest to you that is known. You understand? So say for instance, you are located in Montego Bay. Most people knows of Pier 1, and you're located close to Pier 1. you probably put that up in your description close to Pier 1 or close to the Jamaica National Bank in a Mobile town, close to wherever, so that people will know that that is where you are located. Another thing that is important, you need to put your opening hours. So if you're open from 9 to 6, put from 9 to 6. Don't bother put 7 days a week or whatever. You need people to, from reading your bio, they don't come and ask you unnecessary question. You know, like, when are you open? What type of flowers you sell? While you cannot put all the flowers in the DP, in the bio, based on the pictures that you put up, persons should be able to eliminate the irrelevant questions, right? In Now All Things Anna, girl, nice bad to bad. Girl, can I tell you? Imagine if Anna did really come out. But, so your bio is supposed to have the business name, your time, your opening hours, your location, your services that you plan to offer, and what else? Your website, if there's a website link, or your YouTube, or your whatever. It also needs to have a contact number. If your business is something that you want someone to contact you via WhatsApp, put it there so they know that they don't call you, they actually send you a WhatsApp message. If it's a case that you want them to DM you, put it in your bio that you want people to DM you. Whatever it is that you need people to understand from your business, put it in your bio. Your bio is not supposed to be too wordy either. Like, make it be short and spicy. Make it be right to the point. You don't need somebody to read everything and then realize that that information is of no use to them. When you are doing your posts now, tags are important. So you put up a picture of your flower, and the caption says a lot too. So you put up a red rose, and then you put up giving this to my friend. That caption, for somebody that knows roses, knows that that caption don't go well, because a red rose signifies romance, love, and all of that. You do not mix friendship with love. If you want to give a friendship rose, then you would give a yellow rose. And you wouldn't give your friend a red rose. You'd give your friend a yellow rose, or probably a white rose, purity. But you give a lover a red rose, somebody that you want. What you are giving them should convey a message. So don't put up a red rose and put a caption, a friendly caption. You need to put a seductive caption. For someone is coming. Love Ice. Welcome, Love
Finally.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Girl, hello, me give my friend red rose. Badu, well, if you want to give your friend a red rose, that is really up to you. But I'm saying a lot of us are not knowledgeable on as it relates to what we're selling. So our capitals are very small. If we find a way to give accurate information, then we might be able to sell more, to make more money, and to capitalize a little bit more. So a lot of us is not that the business that we're doing cannot be blooming. It's because we are lack of knowledge. We are ignorant to what we are doing. So ensure that your caption and your picture coordinate, meaning they go well together. Then we move on to tags. So you have a red rose, and in your tag you put I'm gonna use the same example. You put friendship, you put friends forever, you put everything dear son, whatever. That not have nothing to do with the red rose. You need to put love is forever, tag love is forever, tag be my Valentine, tag red is love, hashtag in love, hashtag everything we have to do with love, because it's a red rose. And when somebody comes to the post from the tag, they should not be saying, you know, shit, when me really I do ya, so this not have nothing to do with the tag where when me just read. So Badu is calling to Flavor. Silly saying, well, we passed that. Badu a call to Tammy. Cubans bless up JD, baby sis, enough love. Silla call to Badu. Diamond Trophy, I get called from Badu. Westy West, the best from the West. Badu a call to. Me give my friend Red Rose, my friend there. Cuban as a Badu, Wagwan there. I listen to the teacher, bro. Seal from Cubans. True Cubans, go away. Hey, Anna, what's up? Cubans Universal, only bless up yourself. Anna, me can't hire you to be my business manager because Western no want the job. Once you're paying, you know, once you're paying, we can talk business. O'Neill, hey, what's up? No Sleep Crew, Tammy Badu Blacks and everyone. Definitely. So after we move from the tags now, we need to move into consistency. So the business is about flowers, yes. We create the DP, we create the bio, we create the first post, we create the caption, we did the tags. We now need to create a timeline for consistency. So what we're going to do now is figure out a time that you realize that you get a lot of likes on your pics. So if you realize that the audience that you have tend to like your pics at 10 o'clock in the night, then you probably need to post probably 9:50, 9:30, 9:45, 10 o'clock, 10:15, somewhere thereabout, because that's when your audience is most active, right? And once you create a pattern with your posts and your audience, then you're already on your way to success. All right. So at first you need to get them to like your post. Then you need to get them to share your post. So you're going to get them interactive. Whether it is going to be you're going to do a giveaway, or you're going to try to collaborate with a more established business. So say for instance, as we are talking about flowers, I have this, you have a friend that does gifts on Instagram, and they are a bit more established. You can say we're doing a giveaway with Gifts and More. Say the business is Gifts and More. We're doing a giveaway with Gifts and More. So every time you purchase something from Gifts and More, you will get a rose or a potted flower or a bouquet or a floral arrangement or whatever. And then the traffic from there will come to your side. So you have to know how to put things together. So listen, bad girl, a Western sis, what's up, Western? You didn't even post, mama, where we are going like and comment pan. Well, me can't say that because me not connect to your OnlyFans if you see your tour. Jesus. All right. After collaborating with someone that is more experienced or more.
Oh. Oh, I'm not sure.
Yeah, talk to me, love guys.
No, sir.
Okay. After collaborating with someone that is more known, and you know you spread your word, there's a thing as paid ads on Instagram. so you can promote a post. So you're gonna know, pay if you do a little promotion for yourself. You can start $1, couple cents, whatever, if you are ready to move to that step. Hello everyone, hoping you all have a nice day. God bless you all. Bad girl, I say, bad people with money can't see my post. Like I can't. So after these are things that you can do to promote your own business. All right. Your business is not something for you alone, and it's not something to get in your feelings for, because you're going to have up days and you're going to have down days. So after realizing that I've secured a placement on social media, you then need to actually go in streets too. So whether you want to rent a little space somewhere for one day where people are going to see you more, because probably we spot your shop there, it's not somewhere where people are going to actually see, people are going to traverse on a daily basis. People not going to necessarily walk past you. So you need people to know about you. So you have to go out in the town or go out where it's more active, or you personally don't have to go. You can get other persons, hire people to go out and do whatever. And if you don't have no money for doing the hiring, you have one brother, you have one sister, you have one cousin, you have one friend with loyalty, you get them to go out there. So Cecile is saying, yes, true, pop-up shop to work. And did you start pit selling food from your house? Yes, I started selling food from my house first. First I was doing, let's come off at the topic a bit, because I was like, once my friends were doing like a birthday party, any event particular, I would want to bring something. So I'd want to bake a cake, I'd want to carry some sandwiches, I'd want to, and I was not selling. The best part of networking is giving people a little bit of what you want to double in and see how they take it for free. If when you give them for free, they request it, there's a possibility that they might buy. So then after, people normally start, because I used to offer to take stuff, and then people start asking, you can come and bake one cake for me. Them are asking, and then pay them out. They want you to bring it. And then someone said to me that you can bake one cake for me, you can fry some chicken for me, I'll pay you. And then one and two friends start to pay you, and then somebody said, well, so you can further this thing in a one different type of way, and you start to, all right, mega start sell food once every 3 months, and then you realize, say, you sell 5 food, and people, the 5 people, them I tell 5 people again, and then you say, all right, me I gonna move up from once every 3 months to every 2 months, and then you say I gonna move up from once every 2 months every month, and then people start to ask for the food more. So you tell, Lord Jesus, people want it now, so you start do it every other week, until you start do it every week, until somebody else say, Mama, you're good enough? Well, you don't get one restaurant space or something, and you get the restaurant space, you realize when you used to do it from your yard, and people used to ask your feet, you never did have to pay rent, light bill, or water bill. So it did good, but then you realize while them ask feet, the spending is more now. Like you have bills, you have light bill, you have water bill, you have to pay a worker, you have to go grocery shopping, you have to go to the market, there's a lot it takes to go in-house. So I'm not telling anyone that is just starting a business to go and rent a space first, especially in this pandemic. See if you can capitalize in starting from home, or if it is that you have a friend or a family member that has a business and they are willing to give you a little space in a them shop for nothing or little or nothing first. and build yourself little. Some days you are going to have to fake it to make it, and I'm talking from experience. You're going to have to take a picture of whatever it is that you are selling, whether it be a flowers, and stage it, make it look like a somebody you sell it to and nobody not buy it. But people want things that somebody else wants. So you create a facade. In business, in the business plan, one thing you must know is how to create a facade. Hi, Cameron. Blessings, everyone. In the chat. Hey, boy, the amount of free song Miggy, I hope them buy my album. Sil, how you doing? Yo, Conrad, what up, Bado? Hi, Cameron, I'm fine. How are you doing? Yes, so you are going to have to learn to create a facade. I saw a woman start out selling bags of popcorn from her house, and 5 years later, I go back home and she has a big store. Yes, it takes time and it takes dedication. It takes sleepless nights. It takes crying, because you are going to lose. If you are not prepared to lose, do not start a business. So fake it till you make it. Yes, Cubans, that is a popular saying, and it's actually a true saying.
Fake it.
Because a lot of the meals that I posted first were my dinner. They were my dinner. Me never that prepared for nobody, me that prepared for myself. And I found ways in, posting from a different angle, or probably get somebody and put in there, or you have to know. And people, there's no shame in selling yourself. There's no shame in selling yourself. So sell it until somebody actually buy it. Well, I guess people are going to eventually start paying for party, promoters, etc., and small parties performance. Sure. Yes, Badu, you need to do that. And if someone really loves you and wants to support you, they might not be able to do it every time. But if you take a stand, and that's where I'm going next. So after putting it out there and giving it for free, you are going to have to learn how to take a stand. You are going to have to learn how to take a stand and say, okay, this is now a business for me, and you probably have to go start off selling it for half price. So you want to sell it for $10, you start selling it for $5 first. And you still going to have your family and friends who are going to come to you with $2. You're not going to turn them down, but you're going to make them know, slightly make them know it is not acceptable. You will have to prepare to lose friends and family when you do business, because they will tear it down quicker than any stranger will. Because your prices are always going to be too high for a family member or a friend that don't see you making it very far. And I hope that you are listening to what I'm saying. It's not that them not like you or them hate you too. It's just that them feel the way you do right now. You're in a little party shop. Your price not episode there, and your price not this, and your price not that. Let me keep up with the chat while I'm going. Still, I'm good. Just wake up, Bado. Have to sell yourself for parties, and you will get others at that. I'll party. Who want to book you? Yes, ask who want to book you. Can't sleep in peace. Phone not stop ringing. My phone to Yup, Western, and Anna. Laugh out. I know TJ, Western, bless up. Okay, Anna, real talk. Family and friends be coming with crackhead money. Hello, El Conrad. Anna, that's true. You have to run some of them too fresh. Definitely. But you will need them, because that is a very important phase of business. If somebody doesn't try to use you in the initial stage, you won't know when it's coming big. Your family and friends will use you. They are very important to the beginning level of your business, because they are going to teach you that, here what? Somebody is going to come and tell you that somebody around this around one part, I sell the same thing for less money. and they might be telling the truth, but that person is more established. They are doing it for a longer time than you. They know how to get to the vendors and get to the vendors that are going to sell them for a cheaper price. Chances are the person that you are buying from is buying from somebody else, buying from somebody else. They are not actually buying from the vendor. So you are going through the fifth person, the sixth person, while the person around there, so we are selling for a cheaper price, is actually going to just one person. So you'll have to know that another street, you have to, yeah. I'm paying attention. I'm paying attention in class. No time for chit chat. Tell them the bad girl Western, tell them again. So don't run your family members and your friends at the first stage when you feel like, say, them are go run you, because you will learn. And trust me, you cannot learn it all in one go. Like things that are mimicked, once you mimic them, you learn more. Things that are when you repeat it over and over and over and over, you realize that you know that person taught me something very, very important. Snuggles, thanks for that. I do appreciate it. What are the little tricks that regular people who work can do to multiply monthly income? What programs should they put in besides the bank? I'll touch that a little, Snuggles, because we're talking about business plan and business ideas and everything. And that is a very important part of a business growth, but we are not there yet. So after you get your friends and your family to name out the little business and trust it out and everything, and you cry and feel like you want to give up, and you say you're going to lock it down, and you don't know why mankind wicked, so and why you get this a family member, and why my auntie have to do this, and why my sister do that, and why my sister can't buy from me, but she buy from this somebody over there. So one of the reasons for your sister not to buy from you is because you don't know how to plant roots. You don't know how to put down your foot, and you feel like business is for likes and for feelings and for family and friends. So after the first amount, you're supposed to learn, say, all right, I'm going to put down my foot. So sis, outside of business, we're good. But inside of business, if you're not plant-based, support me and whatever, just go one side and make me one customer where support me. Because I've invested everything that I have, and sometimes everything that you have is not money. Sometimes everything that you have is knowledge. You're gonna need somebody to probably invest in you, and sometimes y'all cry for help for somebody invest in you, they're not gonna invest in you. Sometimes somebody are gonna come for invest in you because they realize, say, you know, say that girl or that boy him go on with himself and him just want a little nudge. However, once you pass that stage, you're putting down your foot, you have to realize now, say, all right, you start lose friends and family. You start getting name like your hype. Snuggles is saying, do you do better business with people of other ethnic backgrounds than your own? Yes or no? And can you please explain? I'm not, it is a 50-50 thing, Snuggle. It is a 50-50 thing because it depends. When you are an experienced business person, you can work with just about anyone. When you are just entering into business, because your personality is friendly, you might not do business well with with people of your ethnic group because you are so friendly with it, they take your business for some kind of party shop business. And when you say party shop, you mean say it not run under no government, no nothing. It's just a free for all thing. But when you stand your grounds and you make it known that, guess what, this is a business, you will be able to do business with your ethnic group and your friends and family good, because they will understand that you have put down your foot. Do you think since the advent of the internet, business has done better or worse? And what type of businesses would you advise people to get into at this moment? Well, business has gotten better and worse, yes, because some of us are losing our depth or love or drive or zeal because of social media, because of the internet. While for some it is a window to really capitalize on expanding the business. So for some it is good, for some it is bad. And with business it is always a gamble. So it's going to always be a battle between good and bad, a battle between yes and no. So it depends on how you go about expanding your platform, how you go about giving information and what is it that you're actually doing, and how do you take constructive criticism, how do you respond, how quick do you respond to someone that is inquiring about your business. Do you have message that computerized message that the response is once somebody texts you whether you're there or not, the automatic messages that they will get a response? Or is it that they're going to have to wait for days upon days or months upon months to get a response? How do you construct your answers, your response? Is it a case that you are going to say Virgin Wagwan or whatever, you're going to say hello, good day, this is whatever, or thanks for making it, whatever business, or like it has a lot to do with how much you put in to see if social media will impact your business negatively or positively. After what happened? Have a seat. Have a seat right there.
Can I have tea?
If you can have tea,
Yes.
you don't mind that my son him ask for tea like him a British. But after setting the roots and taking your place in the business and knowing what it is that you need to know, you can't get comfortable. Every step in business gets a little bit harder because now you're going to have to do like stock taking. You're going to have to see the demand for your supply. You're going to have to see if buying from this supplier is actually going to work out, how you're going to sell it, because you cannot buy a supply for $100 and somebody over there are selling for $50. Sorry, and expect to make the same interest as that person, because I'm getting to that still. Because try to do vendor shopping. This is very important, people in business, vendor shopping. So if it is a case that you are going to sell flowers and one little woman down a country where you grew up, she plant her nice flowers them and she will give you free, and she will even give you some on it or give you for little and nothing. However, transportation to go there is a little hassling, and somebody up there, so we are gonna sell it for $10, but then we deliver it to you. And if you're gonna go a country, the transport are gonna take $15, it is better you pay the $10 up here more than to go a country, you're gonna get it for free. You understand? You have to know the gambles to take. All right. Having a business is all good and dandy, but there are other ways to make money from business apart from you spending. So when Sil asks what are your tips in legalizing your business, here are some. So if you are anywhere in the world and you want to legalize your business, one of the first things that you are going to have to do is ensure that you have a creditable business name. And when I talk about accredited business name, you don't need to go on Instagram and see somebody I use oh, so pretty, so sweet, so sleek, and take the same thing. Because if somebody else has it, when you go to register that business, you won't be able to use that name. And sometimes your business name is what is actually standing in between you making money. So you need to come up with one business name that makes sense, a backup business name, just in case when you go to register it, it is not available. So when you go to register your business, and I'm talking now based on registering a business in Jamaica, you go to register your business, and it should not be any different elsewhere too. These should be the same steps you take. They are going to ask you some questions like, what is your business name? You're going to tell them. Why would you name the business so and so? You're going to tell them. If the business name no coordinate with why you want to name it, they might say to you, choose a different name. They will also say to you that we are going to search for the name, and if we search and the name is not available, what else would you want to use? So that's the reason for me saying, when you're going to register the business, have more than one name in mind. However, it would be good if you register your business right at the beginning, because I can tell you from past that I was using a business name that I could not use when I went to register the business. So ensure that you try to register it as quickly as possible. So when you go and they say that, okay, the name is available, then you're going to copyright that name. So now you're going to pay for ownership. You know, enough of man and woman out there, una paper, una paper, and this una paper and business name. So you pay upon the business name now, and you make the business name yours. So that now is yours. If somebody else uses it, you can sue them. Nobody not supposed to be able to use it because you paid for it. It is yours. After paying for it, that is just paying for the name. That is just copyrighting the name. So nobody now gonna be able to use your name. You can add branches to your business. You can add branches. So my brand is All Things Honors. I use this brand all over. So All Things Honors, it is wide. It is very wide. All things, meaning I can do just about anything with my name, because me can say me I go sell sofa, me can say me I go sell food, me can say me I go in a computer. All things mean everything. So choose a name that is universal, just in case, suppose you do something with seasonal. So I wouldn't tell you to go with a name as say for instance, you're doing food and you're going to say the curry goat shop. Unless you already have a wide audience for curry goat, you don't want to be so specific, because then goat, you can brown stew goat, you can grill goat, you can jerk goat, you can do all sorts of things to goat. But the mere fact that you say curry goat, when you start offering something else that is not curry goat, people can, you can get sued for that, because that is not a part of your name, and that is not what you are known for. So get a name for your business that is universal. So after you register your business name now, I'm still here, guys. Big up to everyone in the chat. Okay, Sudani, thanks for still being here. No, you're legal. You're legal on road. They're going to ask you, what fits under your brand. So now you are going to tell them some branches that fits under your brand. So when I was registering All Things Honors, I ensured that it had 5 branches. And from those 5 branches, I can create branches also. So for my business, my 5 branches are event planning, catering, decorating, gifts and crafts, what me left out, and cleaning. So under catering, I have the ATA Restaurant Bar and Grill. That is another branch that I created under catering. So I can create anything catering related, restaurants, bars, cafes, bistros, whatever food related can go under catering. So catering can still be broad and wide. Under decor, I can do party supplies, I can do event decor, I can do interior and exterior decor, I can do flower pot decoration once it's decor, I can do car decor, once a decor, it falls under decor. Under gifts and crafts, I can do anything craft related. So from school projects to making jewelry, to making pots and pans, making flower pots, making whatever, anything where craft, you can fit under crafts. I can sell gifts, I can design gifts, gift basket, gift boxes, anything we fit under gifts and crafts can go under that. So that is also wide. Under cleaning, I have a cleaning company. Not too effective, but yes, that is there. You can do, I have people to wash under my name and set them out work for all things honors, and that is already registered. I can do office cleaning, I can do hotel cleaning, I can do car cleaning, I can do jewelry cleaning once it fits under cleaning. I can do just about anything with cleaning related. Under which other one leave? Event planning. Event planning is wide. Everything is an event. Getting married is an event. Somebody dying is an event. Going to a party is an event. Planning a photo shoot is an event. Registering a business is an event. Like, you can use Cuban Universal. Of course, you can use Cuban Universal. What kind of question that? The universal alone make it be universal. So for my business, there's a lot of things that I can dabble in because I made my name universal. I made my name an all-rounder thing. I made my brand universal, right? So if tomorrow me decide I no longer want to cook, but me just want to do catering, I can do that. If tomorrow me decide say me no longer want to cook, but I want to go into opening a car wash, I can do that because car wash fits under cleaning. If tomorrow I decide that I want to plan and organize personal documents for people or whatever, like it's so wide. I could stay here forever and tell you a lot of things that can fit under it. So get a name and get an understanding. It is better to ask questions than to behave like you're too egoistic. So you just jump to it and you know how to do it by yourself and you just, you know, ask questions. Ask somebody that is established, ask somebody that is experienced, ask somebody that has been through it. Like, yes, teach me, I take notes. I hear you, Cubans. Which other question was there? Snuggles had asked a question, you know, I don't remember. What was it? You don't remember it. What are the little tricks that regular people who work can do to multiply monthly incomes? What program should they put it in besides the bank? All right. So, as I stated in the initial stage of this live, business is a gamble. So whatever you're doing, you have to be prepared to lose too. So once you are okay with losing, and trust me, nobody's okay with losing, but it becomes easier when you have lost the first time. So it means that you are going to have to, you will be, what am I saying? You have to be willing to invest, to take risk. So say for instance, you're making $10. One of the reasons persons don't go legal is because they believe tax will be too expensive. What are your views and tips on that? No, girl. Because there, you see, just like for Jamaicans, one of the thing where they know most about Americans is that they get tax return. But in Jamaica, you do get tax return also. You just have to be able to file your tax. Like once you file your income tax, you can get back your tax return. You might not get back as much as Americans get, but you do get back. You do get back.
I get it back.
Yeah, so file your tax and you'll be able to get back. Plus, when you file tax, you become eligible for NHT, NIS, all of them little benefits there. Educational tax, yeah, pay educational tax, you can get some discounts off going to university, or for your children. You might not get to benefit from it, but your child may get to benefit from it. Find out what is the interest rate on getting back. You know, like do your research, people. Don't just follow people and say Jamaica just a tax we son, just a tax we don't. So when you actually own one business, trust me, it is beneficiary. It becomes beneficiary to you if you know the right revenues and the right steps to take. Business need tax to run it. So before owning a business, I was like, really? Them have to tax everything? That 16.5% are just tips or whatever. But then when me own a business now, I mean, I say, all right, the customer is supposed to pay GCT. It is a little bit more refreshing to know that the GCT that the customers pay, sometimes that is the only profit that you'll ever see, because the business is not pumping that amount of money for you to get a profit. So paying tax, it can, and if you get an accountant, the accountant can tell you what the best way it is to go about paying tax and getting back tax. So don't start off paying too much. Don't try to jump the line, and you know, tread slowly. But it is a good thing to be legal, trust me. And I'm talking from experience, because I've lost everything because I was not legal, and I've gained a lot because I'm legal. So
Baby girl gotta run.
yeah, man, do what you have to do. Thank you very much.
You're welcome, sweetheart. I'm gonna change
I
out
do
the
appreciate it.
because it's a leak.
Okay.
And the laptop with the pan, I'm gonna want to know my business.
Yeah, man, do what you have to do. So if
Alright,
anyone wants to come up, I'm dropping the link one more time. Feel free to come up. And oh, me lose my point. What was I saying again? Somebody remind me. One of the reasons persons don't, what me did I say? I remember. I'll probably come back to that. But it is good to go legal. Talking from experience. I lost my point. I don't normally lose my points, but I lost that one. It will come back though. So, guys, I don't know, open our take notes, open our learn something. Is there any questions that you need to ask? As I said before, I'll be willing to answer. Is it anything that I've explained that you're not clear on? I'll be willing to go over. Is there any points that you think I've jumped? We're not hear me talk about yet, and it fits under this criteria. I don't know, I lose my points. Ask away, ask your question, people. Ask your questions. Oh, as I was saying about the investments now, you have to be willing to invest. So don't invest too much too quick. So test the waters before investing. So if it is that your friend come to you and said to you, say, you know, so we can go in our round robin for $10,000. Your little savings at the $10,000, don't invest all of the $10,000. Go in our $1,000 and round robin and see if it worked for you. And if it worked for you, then next time around you're gonna want $2,000 one, or you're gonna want $3,000 one, but never invest all that you have at once. Never, because investments are risky. You can lose everything. You don't want to always be starting over. And trust me, this is a tip that I myself need to take. When Jamaicans say don't put all your egg in one basket, that it means. Do not have $10 and put your whole $10 one place. Because if you should lose that $10, you will need another $10 to start over. And especially if that $10 where you start with was not yours to begin with, now you're gonna need two $10 because you're gonna need to give back the person who give you that $10 the $10, and you're gonna need $10 to actually start back. So you don't want to put yourself in debt before you actually even make a profit, you know. So read up on investments before. It's always good to have a side hustle. It is always good to have a side hustle, and most time your side hustle is your passion. But not until your side hustle can give you what your main hustle is giving you ×2, then you can drop your main hustle. If your side hustle can barely give you anything, don't drop your main hustle. It might be rough. You might not like your boss. You might not like your co-workers. Don't drop your job for a side hustle until you know that the side hustle can pay for everything that your job could and leave change. Okay? Sassy baby, Sassy's in as. So any questions, people still with a question? The Cubans, they are take note. Western are take note. Everybody are take note from Jesus was a boy. I'm gonna see no questions. Hi, Sassy baby, how are you? How are you? I'm glad to see you. Bad girl, check inbox. I whisper bad girl inbox there. Oh, bad girl no inbox me. Sassy I call to Q Bear. Sassy I call to Seals. Curry I call to Sassy J. So any question, guys? Any questions? Any questions at all? Nobody not have no question. So no mean somebody had shot for now till last year and nobody not have nothing to say. Nobody at all. Me stress. I talk to you for 1.5 hours and nobody not have nothing to say. This not good. This is not good. Bad Girl Western, where are your questions? So people, the topic was business and wealth. So if you make $10 a day, see if you can at least save $1. The time is going to come when you are going to have to just turn to just the savings alone. Sassy, you're late, your class. Late for class. You want to see my notes. Cubans, but you have notes and you have no question. Me not like that. Me can't. How long does it take to see rotted? So me have to jump in without the question the first. So do better. Do better. Like some people see profits immediately. Some people don't see profits. Some people will never see profit. Some people it takes years to see profit. Some people it takes months, it takes weeks. It depends on how you capitalize on the first thing that you sold, the first payment that you received, how you go about it, how you price things. So if it's a case that, all right, you guys will probably need to take out one calculator or one book or something or write down this. I don't know. So your rent, Jay, please to turn that down. Or go back upstairs with that. Go in my kitchen and put the chair there. Anyways, yeah. So say for instance your rent is $10, right? Your travel is $4. So that is 10 and 4. So that's $14 already. Your light is $2. So that is $16. Your water is $1. That is $17. Your internet bill is $2. That is $19. Your grocery or your whatever it is that you need for the business to run, whatever inventory that you need to put in is $5. So that is $24, right? And you're going to need a float. So say you have a float of $6. So for the month you need $30, right? And you are selling something for 50 cents a day. How long does it take you to sell 50 cents to make that $30? Remember, you need all of that for a month. So if you cannot sell the $30 that you need and at interest, then you cannot see any profits. What type of maths do you need to calculate? Do you have to be a mathematician when it comes to business? No, basic maths. I've never used trigonometry. I've never used calculus. I've never used none of them something where they make me bust my brain pan. Me never use tan, fine, no money, tan, sin, cosine, whatever the thing them what we use in a match. In a maths, I've never used those. You need basic, would you turn that down? You need basic maths, so basic addition, subtraction, division, multiplication. You can probably say you need BOMDAS. BOMDAS, you know that method that you use, bracket of multiplication, addition, division, and subtraction. Probably that is the most that you will need. Sassy J is calling to Snuggles. Snuggles is saying how important is proper language. Phrasing of words when it comes, oh God, Snuggles, mother shake your hand for the 1 year. A lot of us, we are losing out because of pronunciation. We're losing out because of grammar. We're losing out because of sentence construction. A lot of us do not understand the effectiveness of education in business. A lot of us do not understand the effectiveness of phrasing. So if you do not phrase your sentence right, meaning that the verb does not agree with the noun, and you know, you don't put all the grammars where they are needed, the quotes and the full stops and the commas and the exclamation sign, because trust me, wrong placement of grammar, wrong placement of quotation. I tell man, thanks for coming. Snuggle, slow down with the questions. I tell him no, so we can get time to talk about the question them. I give the business teacher sometimes, and it's stress out, you know. Bad girl, you're right up there. Just a cheer for me. But yes, phrasing is important, pronunciation is important, understanding is important, and you have to know the audience. We are going back to what we said in the initial stage. You have to know the audience that you are going for, because if it is that you are dealing with university graduates, then you probably are going to need to take out your Oxford Dictionary. You know, you're going to need to know how to elaborate and expound on certain points, because they are at that level. But if you are dealing with high school dropouts, you cannot go there and, you know, elaborate and lubricate and educate them, you know, blow up the words them and use the big words them. They won't understand. And a lot of time, persons that are high school dropouts are persons that are not really knowledgeable. They are street smart, so they do have money and they could invest in your business, but because your level of explaining and your level of phrasing is not up to their par, then you will miss out. You will miss out. So you have to know your audience, their age group, the level of qualifications that they have, the level of education that they have. Because have you ever argued with any of your patrons or employees over words that Snuggles? Just come out of my business, not Snuggles. Yes, you will use properly, and they thought it was an insult. Definitely, most definitely. Because there was this man that came for Anna. You don't see my comments. What is the comments? Let me go up and look. Where you said advertise. Corey, the last thing you see from you advertise. That one, Corey. All right, so there was this man that came for an interview with me, and he says that he's a chef. But what it is that Jamaicans don't understand is that not because, no, Corey, which other one? What is the thing? Type it again. Not because you grew up with your grandmother, that doesn't make you a chef. Not because you cook good down a country when they have 9 nights, that does not make you a chef. So in the interview, I went in with easy questions. If you are going to get a food and glass permit, these are some questions that may be on the exam. So I went in with a question like, how often do you wash rice before to know that it is clean? And he was like, you wash it 2 times, man. No, you wash it 3 times. I mean, I say, is that your final answer? Are you sure about that? And he was like, you know how long me I cook? A long time me I cook. Me must know how to wash rice. And I was like, well, I'm not telling you that you don't know how to wash rice, but that was not the answer that I was looking for. The answer to that is you wash rice until it's clean. So if it takes you 10 times to wash it to be clean, you gotta wash it 10 times. If it takes you 1 time, because some rice you don't need to wash some rice too. I was expecting some answers like that. It depends on the type of the rice. I then asked him about courses, because in meal management, meal preparation, in the restaurant industry, bartending, anything we deal with food, foods are served in courses. You have to know the different types of courses. I asked him on a regular basis, how many courses does a regular person partake of on a regular day? Courses? What do you mean courses? You mean like when you go to school, the course that when we did take to do, if you can't cook now? No, he might be a good cook, but he's not a chef, and his level of understanding is not on the level that I'm on. So when a customer comes and asks, what is the main course here? And if him not know how to answer, that is a customer that I will lose. So you have to know when time you interview people for your business, the correct questions to ask them, and not because them can do the little thing, you just take them. I type it over. Me see the thing where you say you type it over, but me don't know. My Anna Banana, hey Salty, what's up, what's up, what's up? Snuggles, what is the biggest key that businesses use to get the products to the public? Well, the biggest key is tactics. And your tactics could be social media, your tactics could be word of mouth, your tactics could be websiting, your tactics could be networking, your tactics could be advertising, your tactics could be paid promotion. It depends on the tactics that you choose to use. Some companies does not necessarily need to do the whole advertising and the whole promoting. You know, a lot of people don't necessarily need to do a lot of promoting because they're already big. A lot of us don't understand the effectiveness of promoting. A lot of us think that all social media promotion is good promotion. No, all social media promotion is not good promotion. So what it is that you need to do is, let me go up and read some of this. How important is advertisement in business, or is it something that is not very important? As it is very important, but let me tell you that I got y'all blessing. I boost you, y'all, Anna. Thank you very much, Spicy. I really do appreciate it. Snuggles, advertise. You need to slow down with the question, Snuggles, or else me not gonna be able to I won't be able to hold on to who is coming up. I won't be able to answer all the questions effectively if you don't slow down with the questions, right? So one of the key thing about advertisement is your audience. Ensuring that when you are advertising, the audience that you need is the audience that is actually seeing the adverts. You understand? Because you could be going so hard on advertisement, and when you check it out, it is not for the age group that you want. Hold on the curry. It is not for the age group that you want, or it is not for it is not in the demographic that you want, because you could be putting out an advert, and everyone, you are in Jamaica and everyone in New York is seeing it, everyone in Japan has seen it, Canada, everywhere, but you actually want the support here in Jamaica. So it is very important that you know who you are advertising to and the audience that is actually about to see the advert. So for that, what are your thoughts on customer service? Where does it rank in the business, or does it even matter at all? Customer service is very important because based on the level, based on your level of how you cater to your customers, that is what is going to draw another customer here. Because I've had customers that from day one, from me cooking in my kitchen, in my backyard, them a support me until now. I've had customers traveled from a different country to eat my food, a different parish to eat my food, and it's because of the customer care that I've given to them from the beginning stage. You understand? So you have to allow people to be trusting of you. You have to ensure that for whatever reasons, people can feel comfortable to talk to you. Would you turn that down? People can feel comfortable to make a mistake, to owe you. Owing you is not good. But say for instance, someone comes by and they are supposed to use your card machine and your card machine is down. Them already eat the food. What is it that you're going to say? Well, I make me care guy bank for you pay me? Or you're going to say to them, you can always do an online transfer, or you can come back and make payments. I trust that I'll see you again, and you know, ensure that the person, then conscience bother them. So if them left and don't come back, that is on them. But based on how you deal with them, all if it take them 10 years to come back and pay you, them will come back and pay you. So it is important that we create a customer and business good little relationship, if that even make any sense to you. Check the private chats. Curry me at open it, but me not see it either. Maybe try to change something of the words in the comment, Curry. So Curry, try to change a word in the comments, and probably it will come up. Me no know what really are going on, so I have to just go with whatever is going on. But I'm not seeing the comments. We'll just stop. So any more questions, Snuggles? Any more questions? And to the more questions. So invite guests, copy. So I'm dropping the link. If you want to come up, you can. But of course, I have a lot more questions for you. I was waiting for your people so that nobody now wants to say I'm not giving them a chance to ask any questions. I guess they like your questions, Snuggles. I don't know. So get organized. Get a so Corey was saying get organized, get a website, leverage social media, set up and claim your business online, use Google AdWords, create local awareness and establish a network, offer coupons or free products / services. Yes, so all of this what Curry said makes sense, which I would have said most of this in the initial stage. So the first point that she's saying is get organized. And getting organized is one of the most important phase in business, because hi Lando, thanks for coming. Hi Susan, what do you think about bar business and shop business? it is a good business. It is a good business. Like any business where you make money is a good business. All if I say I sell your body, God forbid. Once you make money off it, you have to know to the level of how you are going to invest in that business and how you are going to make that business a bit different from everybody else's business. So if you are their bar, we're gonna make people want to come at your bar opposed to coming to my bar, because me and you have a bar and we bar they're close to each other. Why people are gonna want to come at my bar and not your bar? Why people are gonna want to come at your bar and not my bar? What is going to make your bar business better? When should a person start a business and why should a person start a business? All right. So, good afternoon, LA Corner. Thanks for coming. Starting a business, there's no specific time frame in starting a business. However, as it relates to why should a person start a business, that is very important. A lot of us were not born with gold spoon in our mouth. A lot of us weren't handed a company because our parents have it. A lot of us have children. Some would probably have children early. Some we have mothers and fathers we depend on. And our businesses in Jamaica required to have insurance. Some of them, well, all of them are required to have, but insurance is very expensive. So not all businesses are insured, and sometimes the businesses are insured, but the workers are not insured. And sometimes all the liabilities in the business, like the equipments and the equipments and the everything else is registered, but not the people's per se. Or sometimes only the head of each department are insured. But it does happen, but everyone should strive to insure everyone. Myself need to get some more insurance, but is it wise to have an insurance? It is wise to have an insurance. What is not wise is to have an insurance and run your mouth. You don't need to let everyone know that you are insured, and you don't need to let everyone know what you are insured for and why you are insured and who is the beneficiary of the insurance. You understand? Because that is where a lot of us get it twisted. A lot of Jamaican business fail because we talk too much or we talk for the wrong things. How is the best way to save out of a bar or a shop? One of the most ideal ways to save out of a bar or shop is to put the bar or shop in a round robin. Put it in a round robin. Have something once a month or twice a month that is just your savings. That is your capital. That is what you're going to put aside. So say for instance, for your bar, you're going to have a special, Friday special, where you mix the bum and the rum if it's just like a regular bar, opposed to if it's like a mixology type of bar, you know? Yes, but they should be insured, because if someone gets hurt at your business, you should be covered. Yes, I'm bad girl Western, but sometimes the business is not. We have to look at the reality. While it should be, sometimes the business is not pumping that much money for you to get all of your workers on insurance, because no insurance company is going to register all your workers if they don't think that you can pay that insurance. So you have to be able to pay the insurance. All your assets and finances should be able to show that you can pay for that type of insurance that you want before you can get insured or insure as much people as you would want to get insured. So it is a gamble, really, because on one hand you can get insurance is good, but it can be, yes, it is good, it can be expensive. That is what I'm saying. You can spend your last to get everybody insured, and because you're a careful business owner, nothing will ever, nothing now go happen upon nothing now go wrong. So the insurance is not going to necessarily be used, but you will still need to pay for it. And you can't spend all your little interest in paying for insurance. So sometimes while you're not insured, if something should happen to a worker of mine and they're not insured, I should know that regardless of they not being insured, I'm going to fit the medical bill or the whatever. When you need group health insurance for your staff, link me up, Anna. Yeah, man, sale, definitely, but it's between you and like 3 other persons. Because I don't know, I have a lot of friends selling insurance, but definitely, most definitely.
What about your friend?
No. So working with mixing with the Muffats. Good evening, host. Enough love everyone in the chat. Thanks for coming, Muffat. I do appreciate you being here. People, not everyone is a business owner, and we need to understand that. Not because them have one business means they know how to really properly maintain and manage one business. If you are working for someone and they have no human emotions to them, you need to stop work for the person. Because me personally, I have paid workers that have missed days for the days that they have missed. Because when it comes on to them putting in the extra work, them are gonna put in the extra work. Them are gonna come in a little bit earlier, them are gonna leave a little later if they need to leave a little later, and they're also going to do something that they are not used to doing or that does not fit under their job description. If as a business owner you have a worker like that, every now and then you can give them a little bonus. The business now push out too much for you do all of that still, but just out of the goodness of your heart and knowing say the business need that person. If that person should drop on the job and they don't have insurance, you should be able to at least assist them with little the medical bill. Not easy them to come back at work, make them lose their position if they not come back after a week. Does the name you give to your business matter? Susan, yes. I guess you weren't here when I was talking about it, but it really does matter. It matters because for one, people will know what it is that your business is about. For two, it will either make or break your business, because if the name is not if the name does not go with what you're selling, then the name will not stick, and you need a business name that stick. So Silly saying, anyone that will like to purchase a life insurance policy for yourself, parents, or kids, link me on IG at Sil Uncut. So people, for allow no insurance, link up Sil. She does insurance, and she can get your kids, your parents, or even yourself, your business covered. So link her if that is something that you are interested in, and if you don't understand how insurance work, she will be willing to explain and elaborate and let you know also if you are actually ready for an investment plan, because I don't think she would put you on an investment that you cannot pay. You understand? And they are cheap rates. So link her with all your inquiries. What happens when your business reach a flat line? Do you cut employees or spice up the business? Both, because your business, unless it is for financial strain where the business now make enough, then you're not gonna look fit. But all your employees should understand that they are family. And promoting is not based on you alone, that is the owner. Each employee should know that that's a part of their job description to promote the business to the best potential. So if our employee is talking down to the business, or you have never seen that employee share the business, or you get news that the employees that talk shit about the business or whatever, you should know that everyone is not a team player. You need to know when to cut some employees. Some persons are really just opportunists. So as soon as them get them paycheck, that is all they are working for. They're not working to better your business. And no business can run with you alone. No matter how good you are, you need employees to ensure you get good employees, because if you get the bad ones, trust me, your business will be finished before it is even started. Spicing up the business, me love that part there. Like, on a daily basis, you should come up with at least 5 ways to spice up your business. Whether, as Corey said, you are going to give away coupons, give away services or supplies, you need to know that when your business is heading towards a flat line, what it is that you can do to make it better. It depends on the business too, the services that you offer, because if it is that you are selling food, you can always give away 1 plate of food. You can always tell them so they can win 1 plate of food. They can always do that. But for like Sil that is selling insurance, her tactics in spicing up her business would have to be different. Probably she's going to say, in the month of November, if 5 family members of yours are insured, we can insure someone else for half price. Or, you know, me not say that you say, I'm just saying each business calls for different methods of spicing it up. And even if we're doing the same business, the tactics that I use may not be the tactics that will work for your business, although we are doing similar. So you have to know what works for you, your business, your audience, and what really works. Like, you have to know. Like, I can't know for you. You have to know for yourself. So what works for me might not work for you, and what works for you might not work for me. How do you determine which employee to lay off if you have to? Now that in itself should not be easy for you to do, because you will be assessing your employees on a daily basis, on a weekly basis, on a monthly basis, on a yearly basis. Hey, Simple Things, thanks for coming. I love to see you. You know that. Mwah, mwah, mwah. I know you miss me. I'm here. No one say I'm back, but I'm here. You have to evaluate their work. So first you will look at their work. You are going to look at the time that they come in. Snuggles, slow down, little please. Mario, thanks for coming. I do appreciate you being here. Cuba and Simple Things are called to you. So you're going to evaluate the time that they come in. You're going to evaluate the time that they take lunch. You are going to evaluate how do they use social media, or how they use their phone, if they're supposed to or they're not supposed to. What time do they want to leave? If when it comes to your business, like 5 o'clock, and by reach 4:30, then start pack, or when you reach 5 o'clock, then say to yourself, so one of the customer there come, we could take the customer there. It depends on how much the employee invests in the company, because guess what? It's a dog eat dog world. If you are not helping me build my pot, I should not be able to help you build your pot. It's just a part of business. It's not about feelings. It's about how much the employee is going to help you to advance. So it should not be too hard for the person. Well, it should not be too hard for the business manager to lay off someone, unless all the workers are up to par. And if all the workers are up to par, then chances are a layoff is not what you want, probably a pay reduction. So in cases where all your workers are up to par and nobody wants to leave, you can suggest that you keep everyone if they are willing to take budget cuts. And not everyone will be willing, so then they will probably start show you whether one person when I do well, did I do, so you get rid of that one person there. So like it's you know, Western, it's hard to let go of someone that is good at what they are doing, but it's easy to let go of someone that is not working. Like, you know. Snuggles, what was the last question that you asked? Do you want to retype it or send it again, because it gone fast? Let me see. If you move incorrectly in public, does that mess up your business when it comes to people getting your products, or it does not matter how you move your product, selling them self? I don't really know if I understand that question. Let me see if I read it again to understand. If you move incorrectly in public, does that matter? Does that mess up your business when it comes to people? Yes, it does. Like becoming a business person, you have to understand, say, once an entrepreneur, always an entrepreneur. So you don't get to just go out and have a drink with the friends and be all dandy shandy and all. Just be carefree. When persons see you outside of your business place, they tend to want you to be the exact person that you are in your business place. And especially when you are not fully established, you work on a thin line. You walk on a thin line, you walk on eggshell. So how you carry yourself outside a business, as you would say, incorrectly in public, will either advance your business or demote your business. So it's a 50-50 thing. Yeah, you like, once you're in business, you are no longer just you. I am never just Anna. Like, some days I just want to let my hair down and just be me. But when you know that you have people looking up to you, and when you like, you want to cry, the business now go on, or you want to go on, but you cannot tell customers that. You have to just cry to yourself, like, what are you going to do? You know? So how important is trying to get government contracts when it comes to business? It is important, and it is not so much important. As I say again, it depends on the type of business that you're doing. Guys, please thumbs up the live. Please thumbs up the live. Because one of my reasons for saying it is not that important, if it is that you are doing, I don't want to look down on any business, so let me just use my business. I do restaurant, bar and grill. Unless it is that I'm going to get some contracts with the banks and the, I don't know, some public sector. What are the contracts that you really ever can get, where you can pay? Because with contracts, they come with liabilities. Like, I know everything an asset. Because someone had wanted me to cater for them on a monthly basis. I would not get paid until the month end. No, their month end is not even a payday month end. It's like the month end. So I would have to be providing all the lunches and breakfast for them without getting paid. And where would I be getting that money from to provide? Say 100 lunch, and probably that is the only big contract that I have. You know, so I personally would have to know that, you know, that I have this money put aside there so I can buy this, or I'm going to take a loan to start it, and then when I get paid for the second one, then my destination thanks are coming, then I'm going to you know, put it back or whatever. You would have to know how best to go around doing that. So government contracts are good, but nobody owes you more than government. Government don't love pay. When I see one like a one man where I say to you, say them come buy them food, but what are you going to do? Carry the government to court and dry it out to get your money and something. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. It's a gamble. Might change my mind when I reach home too. Don't change your mind, because 2 piece seems good. Thumbs up the live, guys. Bad Girl Western at Snuggles. I would shy away from government contracts because of all the red tapes you have to go through when times come to see. I did not read her comment before, but yes, a lot of there are a lot of red flags as it relates to getting paid. But nevertheless, it is something that can get you recognized too. Although you have problem getting your money, it will land you bigger contracts, and it will land you private contracts too, because once they see that the government give you a public contract, the private sectors will then want to collaborate with you also. So it is a gamble. You as a business owner, as a business manager, need to know if that is what any business you're going to, you can cater to government workers. Because if you're one little shop, you know, say beside Parliament, you ensure say you sell them tissue or them whatever it is that they use now, then drinks, them whatever. There's always a way to get someone big on your team. So simple thing is saying welcome, Modest. Guys, remember to share the live out. Remember to leave a thumbs up. Remember to ask questions if you wish. And if there's something that you're not clear on that I'm saying, please ask. I will elaborate. And where is Snuggles with the question them? Well, Bad Girl Western there. Where everybody else there. Hi, Farin. Thanks for coming. I do appreciate you being here. Welcome, 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 welcome. Right? Is there anything that I left out? I doubt it. I think me telling you all I look at stuff them for starting a business, for promoting a business and advertise. People, YouTube is a good platform too. Whatever platform it is that you have a wider audience on, try to put your business on it. Why you left out, drop your link. Oh, dropping my link. Let me drop the link. But me drop the link and nobody not come up. It look like them just want to hear me talk, Snuggles. Go to the uncle, may I call him? Go to the uncle. Would you open a business class? Yes, I would. And trust me, people are asked for it. And I'm planning to very soon. So I'm gonna look out for that. I am planning to. So Anna, are you connected? Are you concerned about safety and extortion? Simple things, yes. That is something that I've experienced too. So that is good. How important is the location of your business? Lord Jesus. Right now, as we speak, I am about to change the my business location, and for reasons to make the business better too. So it is very important for the location, because once if you have your business downtown, you will attract mostly downtown customers, no matter how good you set the business, no matter how good you are at your business, you will attract only that type of people. If you have a business uptown, chances are you can get downtown people to go uptown, but it's very hard to get uptown people to go downtown. Location as it relates to safety too. If the area is lonely and your business hours go up to a specific time frame, persons won't come because the area is lonely. If your location is close to where people are dead, people are get tech where people are this or whatever, that can hinder people from coming your location too. If your location has a stigma, that can prevent people too. Tammy is saying big up the 218 people here. Yes, guys, big up. Thanks for coming. I do appreciate you all. Location is very important. Location is not even bottom line, it is top line, because it has a lot to do with your profit, it has a lot to do with your audience, it has a lot to do with promoting, like, because if somebody comes there and they say the place good enough but we spot it, then me now go back, you have a problem. And I've experienced that too. Like, we can't only choose location based on a couple people we are gonna talk, you know. But when it comes to thinking about really message last one. When it comes to how people will just want something to eat. When it comes to you know, securing good clientele, location is important, very much important. Foreign, based on the country where in the business reside, government contracts can be an no over the other side. Where was I? Government contract interact part of your guaranteed income. The most important aspect is having access to your own cash or credit line. And I do agree with you, Foreign, like, something is not for everyone. Not because you are in a business that means you need to be paired with government contracts, or, you know. Thank you, JD, for coming back. Thank you very much. I do appreciate you. Foreign is saying greetings. Guys, ensure that you thumbs up the live, ensure that you share the live out. I do appreciate you all. What are considered bottom line and top line when it comes to business? I was expecting Snuggles to ask this question in a bad girl, but realize say you surpass Snuggles long time. Top lines are what are the main thing, the most important things. So your location is a top line, your credit line is a top line, your investments are top lines, your clienteles are top lines. The bottom lines are like expanding. Like, if you are going to change a window, change a door, or some simple stuff that doesn't really necessarily need upgrading or updating at this specific time, get another branch. Like, you can wait until this branch is good enough before you get another branch. So there are certain stuff that they are needed, but they are not necessarily needed now. You don't necessarily need to buy a bulk of this just because it is cheaper. You need to look at how fast it will go, because it can be cheaper and you end up spoiled and you not use it. So how you spend your money and all of that. Those are bottom and the top lines. Tommy saying location, location. Certain locations are better for a certain business. Let's say you want to start a daycare business. You wouldn't want to do that in an area where there is predominantly elderly area. Yes, or a noisy area too. Tommy. So it depends on the business. The business, then you would know the location that you want to put it. If you can look back, their schools are not placed everywhere. And where you have community schools, they are trying to get rid of that. You don't have a morgue in a community. There's a reason for that. You don't have a fire station in a community. You know, like there are certain places that you cannot put a restaurant. There are certain places that you cannot put a bar. There are certain places that you cannot put a hairdressing salon. You know, like there are certain places you cannot put a nail technician. So it depends on the business. The business and the location needs to go hand in hand. So I do agree with that. Miss Simple, I was waiting up for the bananas, LOL. Miss Simple, oh, everybody's calling to Simple Things. Best of Tommy and JD. So guys, business is tricky, but business is fun. Ensure that the business that you're doing is your passion. Because if it's not your passion, then when the down days come, you're just going to want to bail. You're just going to want to find the next best thing. Gonna do it now, Tommy Hun. Not last night, my eyes were too tired. How hard is it to get a line of credit when you are a newbie? Very hard. Very, very, very hard. You can't even quote me upon this if you want to quote me upon this. But especially in Jamaica, it's who you know. Like links is very important. Links is very important because you can be doing everything right, and because you're a new business, they don't think that you should get a loan. You know? And you can be an old business too and they don't give it to you. And you can be a new business and you just know somebody and boom, you get it. So it's hard. Which is better, to start up a business using your hard cash or to take a loan from the bank? It's tricky. It depends on the type of business and the amount of cash that we are talking about. Because if it's a case that you can get a loan to start a business, take the loan to start a business. Once you know that your business plan is legitimate and you see where you can make back that loan and more, you can take a loan. You know that loan come with interest. So when you are planning, you have to plan to include making back that interest as well. Because sometimes your hard-earned cash, it's not that it's not good to start a business, but if that's the only thing you have and you have other bills and even when you take a loan, your personal money is going to go in there regardless or not. So well, once you have access to cash, make use of it. Is it important to be prepared to lose? If you are not willing to lose, don't start at. Yes, that is one of the first things I said, Tommy. It is very important to prepare to lose. If you cannot take losses, business is not for you. Go and work for someone. Don't allow someone to work for you. Leave business. Business is not for the frail-hearted. You have to have broad back, strong stomach. You have to understand, say, you have to go probably invest if you have pay rent for your house, you have to go probably put your house rent 1 month. You have to go put your food money, you have to go business is It's a lot. JD Sweetie from Cubans Foreign is saying it's at times very read it just so very difficult to get our people to benefit or see the attributes of owning a business. Example, buying a house before it's built. Yes. Foreign. It is very difficult to get people, especially young people, to understand the importance of owning a business. And while it is nice not to have any bills a pile up on you, all of that, it is good when you have collateral, and owning a business is a collateral. It is a collateral. So owning a business is good. I started my business with my own money. I could have taken a loan, but I chose not to because you had enough money to fund that business too. And it's the reason I say it depends on the amount of money that we're talking about. So if it's a case that you have the money to use, fine. And if it's a case that you have someone to back you up, fine. But you have people, they don't have no gold spoon, them don't have no money. Where them have barely can, if them sick, can't carry them go a doctor or whatever, so they will definitely need a loan. And not everybody can get a loan. So if it is that you can get a loan and you know how you are going to pay it back, then take the loan. Thank you, Corey, for still being here, bad girl. At what point do you know when to just throw in the towels and close your business? Yeah, there is never a point to just throw in the towel and close your business, bad girl Western. But that point will come just as you open the business. So if you're weak, you're going to shut down that business within probably a month to opening, because no matter how you plan, there are hidden expenses that you will not realize that you are going to have to spend for. And I said, Jesus Christ, after I never count that in a this or count that in a whatever, that's why you must always have a float. You must always have like money put aside just in case something pops up when it comes on to business. Sometimes I just me and God when I try the road, because you're so spent out, you don't know where to turn, you don't know where to go. And I know everybody are going to invest. And sometimes when they invest, they might as well then tell us to give them the business because them just take it over. You know? So there's never a right time to close a business. Unless I would say for mental reasons, because there's going to be rough days. You cannot bail because there are rough days. You cannot bail because you have bills. You cannot bail because you owe people. You cannot bail because I would only probably, the only reason for me to bail on my thing would be for mental reasons, meaning like it mentally affect me to the point that me probably go mad, or I don't know.
Is Bucky?
Bucky? Yeah, no, put it on the counter. So it's tricky. There's never a right time to in the long run, some business won't make it, but have your own business is the way to go. When you get on a level, you are your own boss and you're making money while you sleep. Yeah, not every business will make it, and it's the same for our YouTube platforms. Not all YouTube platform, not everybody will get monetized. Everyone won't get monetized. Some of us will merely just be supporters, and not everyone is a business owner. And if that is not you, it is just not you. You don't need to be going because everybody at one business now, you're at one business, because mentally you have to be prepared when owning a business. It is not as easy as it seems. It's not about getting workers and paying workers and that's it. You have a lot of top lines and bottom lines. You have a lot of documentation. You have a lot of legal aspects to it. You have a lot of vendors to reach out to. You have a lot of advertising to do. You have a lot of collaborations to do. Like, if you are not ready, leave owning a business alone. You have to be realistic. It is a marathon, not a sprint. So true, Tommy. I definitely agree with you. And the thing with marathons are some people make it to the finish line, some don't. I'm here, real talk, my sis. Okay, Ray. I'm glad you agree with that. I'm here learning. Okay, JD. Ray, bless up. JD saying bless up, Ray. But in all honesty, I've cried a few times and I've laughed a few times. So it is a bittersweet thing because when you want it as bad as you want to breathe, then you will understand the importance of getting it as bad as you want to breathe. Like it is scary when you come to a crossroad when you know that that's not the crossroad that you want to take, or that's not the path that you're going on, but you have to just detour a little because in the long run that is going to be better for you. It's sometimes how you picture it in your head or how you have it on your business plan is not how the execution is going to look. And that's just the sad truth. Owning a business is bittersweet. Yes, JD, very bittersweet. You have to be hungry for it for real. Definitely. You have to be hungry. You have to want it as bad as you want to breathe. You have to understand, so when people tell you say you cannot make it now gonna mean say you're not gonna make it. That's just their opinion. And if someone can tell you that you're not gonna make it and you don't try, business is not for you. If someone has told you that the business not gonna work out and you take it up on your head and focus on them instead of focusing on making the business work, business is not for you. If you are not willing to get constructive criticism, business is not for you. Constructive criticism is what makes a business better. And if you cannot be talked to, someone can't tell you nothing, now you listen, now you hear. If your co-worker or your employees can't give you an idea and you execute it because enough of them business and you can't take telling, business is not for you. If it is that you cannot trust no one, business is not for you. We get up every day and we don't trust people, we don't trust people. You have to be able to trust people. And a sweetie looking good. I can't bother with you no bulls. I just can't bother with you. But you have to be willing. Okay, that is so true, Juba. That's what Juba is saying. Bullseye is saying, bless up, Tommy. The person, let me give you a pointer, and I want everybody with the right to take that pointer, yeah. And if you never hear back from me for 50 years or whatever, learn from this. After starting your business, getting your business plan, get somebody that you least like to evaluate your business. Somebody where you don't really like, but they might tell you the truth. Be prepared to cry if that person is actually going to be all truth in. That person can help you to become a better person. You don't want somebody that loves you to death. Somebody when I want to see you hurt, to tell you, say, don't do that, don't do that, don't make that move there, whatever. That person will not tell you. But somebody when I have no problem in hurting your feelings, get them to evaluate you and constructively criticize what it is that you are doing wrong or doing good. And and everything what I'm gonna tell you, you're gonna jump and agree to, but chances are those are the only truths that you will ever hear. Because people that you love don't want to tell you anything bad. Bullseye, stop eating on the teacher. She not give you no pass grade if you're not there work. Tell no bad girl Western. Dion, my sister, bad girl, big up yourself. Hey Bullseye. From Dion Snuggles is saying, what are the sacrifices must someone in go through if they really want to have a successful business, and it doesn't matter who you are. Well, one of the biggest sacrifice that I personally have to deal with is sleep. You have to. I see Steve Harvey has this thing that is circulating the internet. I don't know if you guys see, where he said that you cannot want to sleep 8 hours a day to be successful, and that is true. Like, I think better at night. I tell everyone I'm a night person. So when night come, me can't sleep. You can't want sleep 8, 9, 10 hours and want business to be successful. You have to be willing to lose some sleep. You have to be willing to get little bugs under your eye so you can buy some cream to fix that in the future. You have to be willing to lose friends and family. Those are sacrifices that you will have to give up, because a lot of friends are going to say you have no time for them anymore. You have to be willing to lose sometimes your partner, your spouse, because if the level that you're on, the person is not on that level or does not wish to see you climb to a higher level, then you will have to drop them off. It is sad, but it's true. You have to understand that at no point at all you are going to put something above your business or someone. So losing friends and families is a must. Losing sleep is a must. Losing money is a must, because you have to lose money to make money. You have to use money to make money, and you have to lose money to understand the importance of having money. Sometimes you have to be prepared to sacrifice yourself, because you're going to have to sacrifice doing your hair, doing your nails, eating all you want to eat, going to the gym, whatever it is. Sometimes you have to sacrifice your mentality, your drive. You're going to have to sacrifice your sex life. You're going to have to sacrifice the type of parent that you are, because to be a successful business owner, sometimes you won't be able to be there for your children as you would want to be. But those are sacrifices that you must know if you are willing to make for the future to be greater. So it's, as I said before, it is a 50-50 thing. It is a give and take. You just have to have a mindset that the person that I started out being when I started the business may not be the person that I'm going to be when the business actually starts. What businesses have your people made very rich that they did not need to take part away a big part of their personal finances? Let me read that question there again. What businesses have your people made very rich that they did not need to take part in, that takes away a big part of their finances? Well, for me right now, my people, I'm not going to say they did not make preservation for me, but I know that I'm making preservation for my child. So when my child gets to my age, he will be able to say that my mother made this business accessible for me and made life a little easier for me. So I think our generation now is the generation that is going to make preservation for future generations. Our parents and foreparents were thinking about tomorrow and probably even next week, but they weren't thinking about next month or next year. Bad Girl Western is saying, do you think it is a good idea to make your employees shareholders in your business? It is good and it's bad. Business is a gamble. You know, realize everything, Mr. Business is a gamble. You gotta have shareholders where you gotta have employees where you gotta take your idea, make it better, or even fail at doing it, but they will try to steal your idea. You need to know if you are ready for that. And nothing is wrong if an employee of mine leave and go open up the same thing that I'm doing. Nothing is wrong with that, because baby girl, if I get another idea tomorrow, I'm going to run with it too. But loyalty is important. And if you cannot get loyalty from them, then don't make them a shareholder. If you don't feel like you will never trust anyone 100. But if you can't trust them at least 90, leave them alone. Tommy, also keep in mind it does not always take a lot of money to start. Right there, so you can offer services to start out from your home. Yes, Tommy, but it still depends on the type of business. It still depends. It still depends. Much love, much appreciated, Miss Simple from Tommy. Thank you very much. Simple things is saying anytime, love. So it depends on the business. Some business you don't need nothing to start off with. Some business. One day I'll be able to share my starting story, and some of you might marvel. But for now, like, you never know. It definitely depends on the business. Yes, Tommy. Ronald J. Oh God. So people, any more questions? Let me see how much. I'll go for 20 more minutes. 20 more minutes, and that's it. Because I have something I really need to do. I never planned to go so long either. But I'm just going to round it off. Any more questions? Anything that you need a little bit more awareness on? Anything that you need, any pointers that you need to give me? Because people, the thing with business, you have to have an open mind and you have to be willing to learn. So not only constructive criticism, but pointers. You have to be open to taking pointers from strangers, from employees, from families, from friends. Sometimes the pointers, they're not straight, but you can make them your own. How many years have you been in business, Anabu? I've been in business from me idea. This is what I've wanted for like my entire existence, Tommy. So I was doing it before it was registered. I've been doing it. I've been doing it. Janelle, big up yourself. Janelle, I see the message. Thank you very much. Excuse me. Okay. I was doing business before me even know see a business me I do, because guess what? One thing with Jamaica, we are business people. Whether I be legal or illegal, we are business people. But I think we need to give our children more access to entrepreneurship, to owning their own business, to having a skill, opposed to just going to university. I think as parents, we should be open to our children telling us that, mommy, I don't want to go to college, I just want to go into business. Because if entrepreneurship was something that I was taught in high school, I think I would be way further than I am now. People like up the life. It is a good idea to go into business with your but I God, I want to Western today. Me I go say no, it depends on the spouse. It depends on the spouse. Green Nation vlogs, thanks for coming. Me personally, and I'm going to give you my personal take on spouse and business. I think spouse and business should not really mix. Get you your business, the spouse get their business, and then together you guys can come together to do something, and it's a 50-50 thing. But don't just start a business with, like, not because you know somebody sleep together only need to go in a business, because chances are the relationship not gonna last. And when the relationship don't last, how is it? What go happen with the business? How not gonna deal with the business? Like, think about it, people. Think about it before you even answer. The ex that you have, would you want to be in a business with that ex right now? Like, the way how the relationship ended and everything, would you be able to tolerate being in a business contract with that ex? Not a lot of us cannot say yes to that. So be sure. Be sure that the person is a lifetime partner before going into business with them, because you have husbands and wives that do open business and it works out. But you don't meet somebody today and because you and them asleep for a week or a month or even a year, you say, okay, it's good to do business with them. Green Nation is saying, at Natural Tammy, what's up? Sidonie is saying, I beg to differ. We all have our opinions, Sidonie. Now you're talking, Anna. Sidonie, you know, I'm not gonna just there's a 50-50 to it. A lot of us, from we find out so we in love, we start plan future, and that is not the case, and that should not be the case. It can't be said because me in love, me feel like say this I'm a business partner. No. And some of you know say the sex not good either, and if they can't navigate having sex with you good, how the hell them are gonna navigate having a good, effective business relationship? Like, we need to understand that sometime our relationship will last or make more sense if we keep them separate. For the few that can work together, but not everybody can work together. If there is red flags in running a business, in running your home together, red flag with raising the children, red flag with going to grocery shopping, red flag with the car, red flag with the bills, there is going to be red flag in having a business with that person. There is going to be red flag with having business with that person. And a lot of you in here know what I talk about. Because Uno and the man cannot agree not even if we talk about the picnic for 1 minute. How the hell you and the man are going to agree to talk about splitting the business when Uno part? Thank you very much, TER teachers, consultants. Thanks for coming. I do appreciate you all. I'm like a teacher friend them out there. Me love Uno. Me love Uno, my teacher friend them. Funny enough, me have too much teacher friends. Bad girl is saying never mix business with pleasures. 90% of the time, don't mix it. The 1%, if you're fitting at the 1%, then God go with you. Still have one eye open. Loyalty in business is very important. Having a business together will only make the relationship worse. And sit on the baby, simple things, behave yourself. Sometimes, yes, especially when the relationship now goes so wonderful. But as I said before, it is a gamble. Not because they give you the best ride, they are going to give you the best ride in life. You understand? Some ride is just good for the bedroom. Take that ride, be good to it, be good with it, but don't take it outside of the bedroom. So that's just the truth. Welcome, Tarina. I have the thumbnail for you, but the phone with the WhatsApp is charging. When it goes south with the spouse, it will only complicate things. Right this, Tammy, right this. So it's rare for spouse to part and business continue on the path that it was. Even if after a couple of years it continue, for the part where the relationship just end, business get rocky. Like people, it's hard to work for something just to throw it away because your relationship no work out. You know, like that is the reason for most business where you see a go on, you would have seen Witter and Sons, Paul and Sons, people do it with them children more than with their spouse. You know, like let the children be a part of only, and still, you know, so me I got talk the things them, but me have to put it in the little, you know, like, but I no lie, like things I know now are, oh you go, things I knew then I wish I knew now. Things I know now I wish I knew then, yeah. Things I know now I wish I knew then. Because some of the mistakes I would not have made. You understand? It is good to have your own. I mean, know you're gonna have some wife and some husband in here, so we are gonna knock me. But it is good to have your own. Unless you and that twin come out of the same tube, even twin and twin fall apart, much less man and woman when they come from two different worlds. Like when it comes to business or even income, what have your people done wrong to not teach you about generational wealth? Snuggles, everything. They did everything wrong. Because one conversation I'd never had with my grandmother was how to start a business. Me never have that with my grandmother. Me never have that with my great grandmother. Me not have it with my auntie them. Me not have it with my uncle them. I like me have a couple good people, but I'm just saying that we don't talk to our kids or for parents never talk to about business certain way. First thing they tell, go school and take your book, go school. As you tell them, me want to buy some sweetie for sell at school, and tell them, no, you can't buy sweetie for sell at school. Which from you sell the little sweetie at school, entrepreneurship that already, you know. But them knock it. Even when they're at school, I sell the little sweetie, the principal them and the teacher them and everybody, I tell you, say, you can't do that and then get suspension fee. How do you give me suspension for being an entrepreneur? Understand what I say? Like, even schools that teach you not to own your own businesses. So it's all right, Corey. Thanks for being here. I do appreciate it. I'll be going soon. I have about 10 minutes remaining, but thank you very much. Rhea said, talk your mind. I'm snuggle. And what things have your parents done right and getting you something that can help you with generational wealth that you did not know until you got older? Snuggles. I love your question, them so till look here, I go through and take them down to my business class. Honestly, I go through and take them down. Some things that I've learned from my parents. My dad is very laid back. My mother, cheers to you, mommy, especially if you watch this. But she will rub you out. She will rub you out good. She talk her mind. Before that, we clean it up for you. So the balance between my mother and dad, I think that is one thing for me, for my business to bloom, because I have both personalities. And I know all the time I know when to chip in my mother or when to chip in my father, but that is one of the things that they have given to me. Their personality will make me personally be a better business person. Lunch money. when they give me the lunch money and then said to me, say, you save anything from it, and I could not understand why my mother and my father want to make me save from my lunch money. Now I do understand. It doesn't matter how much you get, if you can put aside $5 and $10, that is good for you, that is good for business. Another thing is customer service. I've learned that from my mother and father, both good customer service and bad customer service. What else learned? Like my father, when my parents, they own property, so while them probably start own property late, that is something that they have introduced to me that I want to you know, to make a part of our family tradition. I want to own properties, I want to own businesses, I want, you know, so them little something there. Same, so Gina is saying people are wising up nowadays though. Yes. How important is it to have a dual parent household rather than a single parent household when it comes to raising children, and how does that affect the child after they go up business wise? Snuggles, I swear you know me. I don't know if you know me, but my Jesus.
Yeah, a lot of questions.
From experience, I'm going to say that not because your parents are together mean that you are going to grow up good. And not because your parents split means that you are going to grow up bad. A lot of bad behaviors that is pouring out into society is coming from children, or no, are coming from children that are of two parent homes. So a lot of what is wrong with society is because our two parent homes, they are getting it wrong, but they are staying together. A lot of mother and father, they're together right now because society are going to say, uno they together long, uno left, uno this, uno that, and they stay together, and around that child, they live them worst life. And that pick grow up, they go turn trouble to somebody else daughter, somebody else son, to somebody workplace, to some institution, to some whatever. Because them are try them very best to mimic what their parents did. And I've seen a lot of people that are from broken homes that have their life together. They know that it was a struggle for their mommy alone or for their daddy alone. So them try to be better. And another thing what we don't know, Snuggle, is that not because I am a single woman, it means that I am a single parent. A lot of us, the only way you become a single parent is if the papa dead, the mama dead, or they are deadbeat. If you have a father or a mother that is playing an active role in your child's life, but not together, you are not a single parent. A lot of us keep saying, oh, me a single parent, me a single parent. No, you're not a single parent. You're a single woman. You're a single man. You're not a single parent. And that is a mentality that we need to push forward, that we need to tell our children. Mommy and daddy are not together, but in co-parenting you, we are the best that we can be. We are the best parents. We will be the best parent for you. Preach that into your children. Make them know that although intimately you cannot tolerate the person, but as it relates to co-parent, them are your real OG. You and them, they on one page, one card. Come out of the stage because when the man not together, when start, he not take care of them, he not take care of them pitney, she not take care of her pitney, he might what list papa, she what list mama. No. Give to Caesar what is due to Caesar. What are the psychological parameters a person has to have before getting into business? The psychological parameter, the first thing, mentality, an open mentality. And if you cry for everything, leave it alone. mentality is everything. And if you have one good mentality, not even nothing else, and a good mentality. Silly saying, right? This so Anna, that is so true. Snuggles, are you saying being in a two-parent household is not as good as being in a single-parent household? And you being a business person, do you have the stats of what you say? No, I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is society makes it seem as if you can only get good from a two-parent household, when that is not necessarily the case, because a lot of what is wrong with society is because we are from a two-parent household. So sometimes the two parents really work, but sometimes it doesn't. And it's a harsh reality, it's just the truth. So I'm not trying to say that if you grow with mother and father, you're not going to turn out good. No. What I'm saying is it's a 50-50 playing field, battlefield, just the same. You can get good results from a single parent home. And not because you are a single parent, your child is living in a single parent home means that you are a single parent, as I just explained. So parenting is a lot like business, you know. If you don't pour positivity into business, you won't get any results. And if you don't pour positivity into your children, you won't get any good results. So you need to know that if you can be a good parent, you can open a business. You can start a business. If you don't consider yourself a good parent, then business is not for you. Because just as being a parent, you're going to have to tell your child when they're wrong, you're going to have to tell your employee the same thing. Just as being a parent, you're going to have to provide for your child, you're going to have to provide for your employees too. So parenting and business is so much in line. It's so you can learn a lot about business from being a parent, and you can learn a lot from business to make you a better parent. So yeah. So guys, enough of the business talk now. I don't know, make my throat dry. Now not have a little water to drink, me little nothing. So Jesus, no sir. But we have just about 8 minutes remaining. I'm not go past the 8 minutes. But I do appreciate you all being here. If you have not shared the live out as yet, please share it out, because I can honestly say that we have touched some very important points, and you can make it accessible for someone else. If you have not given me a thumbs up as yet, please do so. And I will try to be a little bit more frequent with these YouTube videos, but as you know, I'm a busy person, and when I do find the time, I'll try, but I'm going to try to be a little bit more consistent. And you guys can always tell me whatever topics next you would like to hear, you would like to see me do, comment on, and I'll do just that. So what's going on, guys? For all who never seen you a long time, wagwan. I hope this live was nourishing to the brain. I hope that someone leaves here today with a different mindset, a better mindset, something positive, something to make their life better, their business better, and just pass on the information. This was informative, Anna. Thank you very much still. I try my very best to give as much information as possible when I can, because a lot of us on YouTube, we tend to, do all of the little fun and games and the gimmicks and something, but when it comes to actually giving people food for the brain, food for the thought, we tend to not know how to do that. So I think YouTube should be a balance. Playground. As soon finish. It's soon your time, okay? So thanks for the share out still. I do appreciate it. I really do appreciate it. But I appreciate you all that stayed and you all that participated, and you know, all I know comments and all I know listen and talk, and I appreciate you all. And one last thing about business, it is not always black and white. It is not always as it seems. So it can look pretty and the business in a debt and whatever. So it is not always black and white, but it's business. Nobody don't have anything to say? All right, I will look at 4 minutes away. I run out. Wanna look for me and me look for Uno. Tell me what something for everybody with up on the live now. Give me a point, something that you learned, something that you weren't clear on, but you got an understanding on it. Something that you are going to change based from listening to the live. Give me some positivity, some pros to this live. I want to know how I've impacted your mental growth, your vocabulary, your mindset, and all of that. We have 4 minutes. What are the different types of personality one has to have when it comes to being a business owner? Everybody. Snuggles, everybody. You have to know when to laugh. You have to know when not to laugh. You have to know when to cry, when not to cry. You have to be bipolar. Silly saying, so true, I agree. Balance is important. Balance is important straight across the border. Straight across the border. Straight across the border. So guys, we have 2 minutes remaining, and me personally have something to do. So I'm not going to go past the 2 minutes. But I do appreciate you all. I said that already, me love you know. All I wanna know is that all I wanna need that, and I wanna live, that's why I wanna do over here. So and I love you know. And I'll be putting out some videos soon. If you are not subscribed, subscribe. If you are not following me on Instagram, please do so. You can follow me at All Things Anna's or at ATA Bar and Grill. Those are my 2 business pages. So you can follow me on any one of them there. And if you need to get in contact with me, you can, you know, DM me or support, or if somebody want to know have contact with me, ask them and I'll let them know if whatever. But not my personal number still. Nobody don't do that. Don't give it out. I'm gonna play that one day, but yes. So I will have to love you all and leave you. Thanks for coming. For me, you resonated how important organizing is. I have so much to do and I feel like I'm pulling in so many direction, but I'm definitely going to be more organized. I like that. I like that too. I really do like that. Love you too, Anna. How does marriage and business intertwine with each other, and how does it work best? This question is similar to the one that you asked about spouse. If you have a good marriage, if you know how to be a good partner in your marriage, you will know how to be a good business partner, because it intertwines. The attributes are similar. So if you have a frig up marriage, your spouse can agree to disagree, and your wife or husband can, like, if you can't do it at home, how are you going to do it on a business front? You know? So I don't know. I'm not going to promise to go live tomorrow, but I might go live tomorrow this time again. Might. Just might. Okay? Until then, safe travel upon a gravel. I know me I go see someone or somebody else live later, but for now I have to go. Snuggles, darling, I really appreciated you today. I appreciated all your questions, and I appreciate your reasoning ability for today. So just big up yourself. Sil baby, thanks for being here. Everyone that is here, I do appreciate you all. Western, good class today, and it's such a breath of fresh air having a life that's educational and not about mix up or sex. Western, I try my very best, because to be honest, it is easier to talk sex than anything else. But I am a black female that wants to see other black female or other black people, whether man or woman, do better in this world. And if it is one thing for us not to move forward, it is because we tend to gravitate too much to what is not for us. You know, like it's so easy to talk sex, and a lot of people, me know, me not ask you, enough people come on the live here, and because we don't talk sex and mix up, them gonna, me not ask you, me I tell you. But for persons that know me and know of my lives before, they know that I've always tried to come with something educational and something mind-blowing. Not that me not go have the time that we do little games or something, but I always want to impart knowledge. Always. Because if you want fool black people, hide it in our book. Anything you want black people to know, put it in our book or put it in a positivity. Them not stick around to hear the end result. And that is what we need to break from. We need to be able to sit down and have a good conversation, teach each other stuff what we don't know, and learn and build each other, apart from just building sex. That's why we have so much children are born, because we know how to teach people to multiply, and how to have baby, and how to take this and do that and whatever, but we don't know how to tell someone how to make money, how to tap gibbon, how to tap cheat, how to tap commit adultery, how to tap fornicate, how to, you know, how to be a good mother, how to do all of them little stuff there. We know how to teach them the positions, how to take people, man, how to, you know, and we all partake of those conversations sometimes, but we need to understand, say, life should be balanced. Still, if marriage is a business, why do women pick the worst business partners, then blame it on the business partner that day? Snuggles, we are trying to end the live. Snuggles, darling, we are trying to end the live. Behave yourself. Please behave yourself, Snuggles. Sometimes you don't see the worst in people until they're actually at their worst. And I hope you understand what I'm saying. You don't see the worst in people until they're actually at their worst. And it is shady, it is sad, but it is true. So, stop doing more so. So as I say again, Snuggles, sometimes the woman don't choose the partner, circumstance, right there. So bad girl, that is one of my next topic. That is one of my next topics, bad girl Western. Trust me.
Western?
Circumstances really gets you in certain situations that if you could have done better, you would have done better. So for the most part, circumstances do. Yeah, a lot of people did not fall in love at first glance. A lot of people grew in love, grow to love someone. So there's a difference. But as I said before, I appreciate you all being here. Once again, love uno, love uno, love uno, love uno bad. I'll see you guys tomorrow. This was very entertaining for me because me learned too. This was, as Western said, this was a breath of fresh air because it, Anna, yeah, YouTube teacher, it looked like Jesus. I've taught so much YouTube lessons, Cuban. You would not even believe. Me always a teach. It's just a part of me. It's my profession. It's my profession. Me a band teacher. Have 3 jobs, right? Okay. So, bye. Me have one phone call to go make, and me have something to go do. So, Cubans, you're going live later, right? So, all of you know Cubans are going live later. I don't know who else are going live, but me know that Cubans go live every night. Well, thus far. I not every night. I don't know. So, guys, if you don't have everyone that is here, grab them. We have loyal people here who know dance with one another. But for right now, Anna is leaving. So Anna is tired to sit down in one position here. That's one of the reasons for me to kind of tap the YouTube live in a cards. It drains you. And it's a thing that you get so addicted to, you don't want to do anything else. So bye. Love you all. Me go get some lunch. Me hungry. Yes, a teacher again. No lunchtime, Cubans. What a teacher with kid. No little lunchtime. Jesus Christ. All right, guys. Bye again. Next time,
bye, YouTubers.
Yeah, time. Bye, bye.
Bye, bye.
Tell them don't forget to
subscribe and hit the bell icon. It's that's underneath. That's underneath over here. This way. I don't know
why. So Cuban drop his link, guys. If you not have him yet, you know, grab him before me end the live. We use the link. And he say what? He's having taxi confession later. Today him gone outside already. I don't know him fast like a lightning. This minute him there, the next minute him there. So we don't know, so me can't end for an even number, right? Me I wait for the minute. Will J, hi Sugar, him gone simple things. He's there. Hey Sidani, honey from Simple Things. Hey Simple Things, you Simple Thing. Simple Things, Simple Things. Yeah, I'm saying something. Yeah, you might sing Simple Things, Simple Things. Simple Things. Simple Things is saying Cuban brother. We're counting down 20 seconds, 18 seconds, 15 seconds, 10 seconds. Let me pay my school fee from early. Oh, thank you very much, Cubans, darling. Thank you. Me appreciate the little funds. Me appreciate it. I appreciate it. I can buy like a lunch. I appreciate it. I do appreciate it. So guys, if you don't have Cuban Universal, grab him, especially because in PM school fee, grab him, please and thank you. Simple Things, that's a Will J. Still I sing my name. Yes, Simple Things. You remember finding a long time there? You remember finding a long time there? Simple Things. I said, thanks for the super chat, Cubans. Thank him to the people. He didn't have to, but he did, and I appreciate it. I appreciate it. So people, one thing my grandmother teach me say, mouth never say shut up. Mouth just a chatter go so. I have to love you and leave you. I love you. I don't want to go, but I have to go. I have to go. He has a great memory. Can I tell you Simple Things, the things that he remembers? He remember all of you. If I say Sassy, if I say Diane, if anybody name me call from back then, from 1 year ago, he might remember. Trust me. Later Cubans, Anna are the YouTube teacher for real. Lord God, everybody's hey, I want to make sure say if nobody not promote me, Simple Things promote me. Simple Things.
Simple Things, like a simple. Simple Things, like a simple. Simple Things are the best. Simple Things, simple things, simple things, like a simple. Simple things, simple.
Bye guys.
Bye. But when I hit the bell icon over here.
Cubans are fine name for everybody.
Simple Things. Simple Things, like a simple. Simple Things.
Well, bye people.
Bye people.
I'm ending. Mwah, 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 mwah.